I can't even say it. It's like a tongue twister. Calibria 1, Raid 0. What's up, everyone? It's Eternal here with some more. Maybe not today. So you'd probably be expecting me to play this. However, I'm getting a bit bored of Raid, and I think everybody else is too. So today I'm going to be taking a look at a different game. It's called Calibria Crystal Guardians. You've probably seen some other people doing videos or talking about this, or yeah. So it's a pretty new game. It's a mobile game, but you can play it on BlueStacks. And honestly, I don't even mind the graphics. Like, I watched Jay Gig's video, and I was like, look at the graphics. Like, look at them, look at them. And then I actually started playing the game and gave it a bit of a chance. I was like, okay, because I've heard Darth mention it, I've heard Stu mention it. So I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a try, see what I think. And honestly, it might just be that new game kind of honeymoon phase or whatever you want to call it. I think that's a pretty good term, like the mobile honeymoon phase, like the first few months of playing. You're like, oh, this is great, this is amazing, and then you fall out of love and you're like, God, what was I thinking? So it's a gacha game, and in the purest form, it's not like Dragon Champions. So you get, you have scrolls. If we go to summon, you summon champions, you use these scrolls to summon them. So far it seems more similar to oh God, what's the game? Idle Heroes. There we go. It's kind of more like Idle Heroes because you've got 5 factions. Pull this up. I'm not really used to all of this yet, so you'll have to bear with me. This is kind of, I've been playing this since like yesterday. So you get like index rewards, archive activation reward. So I am going to be comparing this pretty heavily to Raid because it's a similar type of game. Obviously, the art style is very different. This is a lot more primitive in terms of art, a little bit more kind of League of Legends, Dota art, like that sort of style. But I don't even hate it. Like, okay, yeah, it's not the prettiest. I'm not gonna try and butter it up, but the thing is, art and graphics can always be improved on if you've got, a half-decent company doing a half-decent job. So you've got 5 different factions. It's kind of a rock, paper, scissors with these 3, and then you've got like good and evil, or whatever you want to call it, light and dark. And that's why I compare it to Idle Heroes, because it's quite similar in that respect. And in fact, it's more of an Idle Heroes style game, because if we look, we've got Dow Lord here, and then Dow Lord like Ascended. So I would say this game is comparable to Idle Heroes, but I think it's a less cash grabby game, because I used to play Idle Heroes and it was horrific. But let's jump in. Let's actually jump into the game. You've got an arena and you've got catacombs. It's taken elements from different games and kind of combined them. I think the catacombs are like Magic Keep, Spirit Keep, all of those, I believe, because you get these. Yeah, so you've got characters that have got leads, so it's kind of taking elements of different gacha games where you've got like a crit lead. I haven't played a lot of the others like Epic 7 and all of those, so I don't really know if it's similar or not. So you kind of take your team. I don't even know. Maybe this guy. I'm still getting used to the characters, so like I say, this is more of a first look, but this is just something I'm giving a go. Like I said, some of the other content creators, the big boys, they're trying this out too, and so far I'm liking it. It's very early days, but initial. Okay, this might sell some of you. ×1. Oh, I can't even see. Hang on. I'm gonna have to move myself. Oh no, I'm gonna have to move myself. Unlock me. I'm gonna pop me here. I'll be the boot boy. Yeah. All right. Okay. Now, this might sell some of you instantly. So, look at this. We've got a ×1 speed here. I can pop it in auto. ×1. ×2. And then we even have a ×3. Oh my god. Like, look. ×3. So much faster. This is something that Raid does not have. So that's immediately a point for this game. So, Calibria 1. Calibria. Yeah, that's how you say it, I think. So, I can't even say it. It's like a tongue twister. Calibria 1. Raid 0. Okay, we got it. So we got this big dragon boy here. You can actually pause and read the skills. So, summon the power of the magic to tackle enemies. If an enemy is killed, immediately grant a bonus attack. So I think it works based off potentially getting bonus attacks. So, but 30% chance to immediately grant a bonus attack. So I guess you can end up in a bit of a cycle. So if he kills one of your guys, he's just going to start killing everyone, I think. He's got a passive. Blast a magical wave towards all enemies which deals damage to them 2 times. Converts half of damage dealt and uses it to restore own HP. This skill is unleashed when HP falls. Okay, so can't be countered, and when it hits half health, it just does this. So that's kind of interesting. But you can actually focus. Oh, you can just click it auto and then click on the boss if you like, and do it that way. Or if you want something slightly more, and you can turn the screen. That's pretty cool. This boy seems pretty strong, so. Okay, what's this? Reading the skills is hard, boys. So far, just going for the boss seems like the right move. Keep hitting this at some point. There, whoa! There it is. Okay. There it is. So, I feel like this is going to be a fail. Yep. And he's going to go. Does he go again? No. Oh, there it is. Yep. Oh, God. So, as you can see, things kind of get out of hand. So, this is obviously a little bit too difficult for me. But that's fine. That is fine. So I can go back, and I can go to stage 2 and battle that, and I can just do the same and run it on auto. It can actually auto challenge it as well, so it's kind of like multi-battles. So immediately it looks like dungeons. I would consider these dungeons, these the catacombs or whatever they're called. Pop it in auto. So it looks like the multi-battles are built in, which is really nice. These type of games, you don't want to be sat here manually playing to burn through all your energy and stuff. That's the beauty of a mobile game, or, well, depends. Like, if you don't like mobile games, you won't like this kind of play style, and that's fair enough. Like, I completely get that. You know, if you want to go play Walsin or Diablo 3 or PoE or LoL or Counter-Strike or whatever your game is, like, whatever game, I get that, and that's fair. But if you like mobile games and you like these type of games, which you probably do because I've been doing raid videos, so this is a similar style game. But basically it's just like, it's taken a lot different things from the genres, like the genre, and kind of compiled it into one, which makes for so far a pretty enjoyable game, actually. Now, you know, I was there like, oh, look at the graphics, there's no way I could play this. But honestly, I started playing it on my mobile, and I started getting sucked in, and I think it might be a good game. I think, you know, that I've got to level 13. I don't even know what the max level is, but I've just been plowing on through the levels and stuff. You've actually got normal, hard, and hell. So this is very similar to. Again, I'm just going to compare it to Idle Heroes because that's a game I've played. Normal, hard, hell. I think they kept adding difficulty so you could keep going up and up. I get it. Right, so if I go back to this first level, I haven't actually tried any hard levels yet. So I've finished normal, so I've got 1 star. And then I think I go to hard. So I pop my heroes in. What's she got? What's her aura? All. See, it would be quite nice to have the affinity or whatever you want to call it here. I'm not really sure. There's a bit of a sorting filter here. Maximum number of heroes. So you unlock this extra slot by clearing that stage. Cool. Cool. Let's give it a go. Yeah. So far, I'm enjoying the features. I'm enjoying the game. I'm enjoying. Yeah, it's just kind of, it's all right. I mean, what I would recommend is giving it a try before you like, no way am I gonna try this. Like, look at these graphics. These are awful. Like, they're different to Raid, but they're not that bad. I'll see if I can find a voice acting moment, because the voice acting in this is slightly hilarious. You kind of like, I feel like they should have hired voice actors, or at least more than one voice actor. The voice acting. So I'll let you make your own opinion on this one, but yeah.
Wait, I'll go with you.
Okay.
Ivan, what are you doing here?
Same guy.
It's too dangerous. Go back to the ship. This land is dangerous. I can't let you face the orcs alone.
Same guy, just putting on a different voice. It's like, no, you shouldn't go, but I want to. No, you can't. Oh, that, honestly, for me, that is the biggest letdown of this game so far, is the voice acting. It's like one guy doing all the voices, I think, which I guess saves on, you know, production value and stuff. Obviously, when it comes to actually listening to it, it's kind of hilarious. Like, I feel like they could have just got 5 friends to do the voices. Like, just get a person for each character, rather than one guy doing, like, there's definitely one guy doing 2, and it's just, he's literally just like, you know that the moment when you get like a customer complaint, you're in customer services, and you're the manager, and someone's like, I want to see the manager, and you literally just do a complete 360 turn around, and you're just like, hello, yes, manager here. It's that kind of skit, right? So I feel like that is a bit of a letdown. Obviously, it's a new game, like all of that. In terms of actual like game design, it's really good. Yeah, so that's one thing I will definitely critique. Like, the voice acting is kind of hilarious. Like, I almost want to say it's so bad it's good, but it's not. It's just bad, unfortunately. So maybe I'm being a little bit critical there, but I think I'm pretty spot on myself. But you know, and this druid guy, he's really strong. So he's a 4-star champion. So you kind of get like 1 to 5-star rarity. So 1 and 2 basically are like your food. 3 are generally, I don't really know, I need to look properly, but kind of fillers. And your 4 and 5 stars are going to be like your really good ones. So your 4s are kind of your epics, and your 5s, I guess, are like legendary equivalent. You've seen the summon area. Let's go to the heroes. So you've got the info here. You've got skills here. You've got a skill tree, and what you can actually do is swap skills around. So I think what you do is you learn these. There is a chance to learn skill from PvE. So basically you take them along in the campaign kind of area, and then they can learn these skills, and what you can do is actually switch skills out. So I'd be able to switch this skill or this skill here with this. So that's kind of interesting. So it allows you to customize your characters. And again, energy rain could be switched with purifying rain. So that's kind of cool. So you get to really customize your skills for the champion or heroes. Evolve. This is where, so these things I've been gathering in like the magic keep, these marks, you use these to rank up your character. What's this? What's this bear thing here? Is that the model that he gets afterwards? I think so. So a character that I've done this on is this guy, this orc warrior person. Ranked it up, and then I got these purple stars. So it's kind of like, I guess evolving is sort of like ascending. I didn't really pay enough attention to see what I actually got. Like I said, I'm very much learning the game. It's all quite new, muddling my way through, but I'd need to get Magic Mark 3, which I'm presuming drops in 3rd place that I failed at. Chaotic Mark, Magic Mark. So you need to basically go to these dungeon places. This thing, this little rainbow fella here is, I think it's called an Ascension Cat or something. So, Ascension Cat. I think you sacrifice it. An Ascension Cat, when fully leveled, is the best possible Ascension material. So, if I were to go to, say, one of these two, this girl's pretty good. Enhance. And then, must be level capped. So you've got to level cap your character to ascend it. So, yeah, I'm still figuring all this out. It's all kind of relatively new to me. However, game seems alright, and I would probably recommend you give it a go, because Raid at the moment's in kind of dire straits. So yeah, I'm going to be playing a little bit of this. Some of the other content creators will be as well, the bigger guys. They're going to be giving it a try too. Honestly, I don't think there's any harm in just trying it out, really. Seeing what you think. I've definitely missed stuff like the rune system. I think the runes are basically like kind of like gear, but what you do is you go, they've just called them runes, so you can filter by the slot, which is really nice. You can go all, everything. You can look at specific sets. So if I go, okay, this guy does damage, I want to look at the attack stuff, and then you can filter through what you have. So I have a 6, 5, and a 4, where you can see how it corresponds, right? So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Was that right? Or was it 1, 2, 3? But yeah, it's just like, so 6, 5, 4, 1, 2, 3. But you've already got like basically gear sorting and filtering in here and stuff. So it's like just so many features that just Raid doesn't have, that, you know, obviously are not that difficult to do. Like this works. This is pretty simple, but you can at least filter. Yeah, I just feel like it's got the basics done, you know, the basics. It's pretty basic, but they've done it well. So definitely playing it, just because the game feels better. Like the art is less important, whereas
The orcs are everywhere.
oh, voice
They
acting.
must be deep within their borders.
Oh, Ivan, please stop it. Literally the same guy.
Sorry. I just got distracted. It's just that the closer we get to divination, the more I get lost in my thoughts.
Oh, it's like
Don't think too much. Focus on the present.
it's like a guy talking to himself. Sorry, that just okay. So the game's biggest downfall is definitely the voice acting. So there's just one guy pretending to be you and this Ivan guy. So that's a bit of a shame. I've lost my composure now. But yeah, I think it's worth giving it a go at least, because Raid, like I was saying, Raid, you're like, the graphics are great and that draws you in, but the company itself has a long way to go. Game has a very long way to go. It's objectively a bad game with some nice kind of hook, line, and sinker lore mechanics. Whereas this game seems to have the basics down, and like, look, this druid guy here's just learned this lightning strike. So when I was talking about your characters can learn abilities, I think it's random, and then rewards, of course. So you get runes, so you get like your gear from whichever stages you're running and you're on. So yeah, the game itself, it seems to be pretty solid. I think a lot of games have towers. Raid still hasn't got its tower, and we've been waiting on that one for a while. So yeah, I don't know. Just I think at least give it a little try. See what you think. If nothing else, it might be something just to fill the time. You know, when you don't really want to log into Raid to do the clan bosses, or you know, your dailies and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, I'm going to be giving this a little bit of a try. Give you all a little bit of an update and see what I think in, I don't know, a month's time or something like that, 2 months' time, whatever. But anyway, that's going to be this video over, and I'll catch you all in the next one.